Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru. We have a problem. No one knows who you are. Well, at least not enough people know who you are. There's so many people I come across every single week that do amazing things. Like their programs, their services, their products really do help so many people. Yet so few people know that they even exist. So if you're someone who's putting up content on your social platforms, you're doing blogs, you're doing videos, like you're doing all the stuff that people tell you to do, but you still just aren't getting the traction, like you're just still not getting the sorts of people, there's a reason. You've got to grow your networks and you've got to grow your audience with the right people, with perfect people. So the big problem becomes this. A social media company comes along and says, oh, you need to be putting up more content. You go, yeah, of course I do. So you start putting up content every single day. And that's fine. But if your content is being seen by the wrong people or not enough people, you can put up as much content as you want. You're still not going to get seen. So that's what we've got to be able to change. See, one of our key accelerators is grow with perfect people. You need a strategy, you need a plan around how are you growing every single day your networks, the people who get to see your content. How are you growing every single day to be able to share your latest podcast, your latest video, your latest blog, your latest article, your latest thought? Because that's great having all of those things, but it's actually not the starting point. The starting point has to be that you've got the right people around you to be able to see all that. See, if I shared all of this stuff that we share every single week, and yet only 50 or 100 people saw it, that'd be a bit disappointing. Because I wouldn't be reaching the sorts of people I'd love to be able to reach, to be able to impact and help. So not only do we have a content strategy, but we also make sure that we've got a strategy around how we grow with perfect people, how we grow our Facebook group, how we grow our Facebook page, how we grow our Facebook profile, how we grow our LinkedIn, how we grow our Instagram, how we grow our podcast following, how we grow our YouTube subscribers. So if you don't have a strategy around how you're growing, so that therefore more people are hearing and seeing you, then there's no point. Like there's no point in you putting in all the time and effort to share such great stuff week in, week out, without grow with perfect people strategy. It's why for our guys in Partnership Club, it's the thing I get them to hone in on and focus in on probably 70% of the time with using their networks. Because you can't do anything with your networks. You can't educate them, you can't ask them, you can't engage with them unless you've actually got networks full of the right people. So that makes sense. But how do you go about growing with perfect people? Well, you've got to know who are your sorts of people that you want around you. And as simple as that sounds, it's a huge problem for most people. Because most people are too general. Well, I do this for everybody. I'm this for everybody. So you can't be that for everybody because it makes your message so much harder to get across. We help coaches, consultants, professional service businesses get more referrals. That's it. It's a really clear message. So therefore, every time now that I look to grow, I know exactly who I'm growing with. The person who's the employee down the road, sorry, you're not our person. We don't need you in our networks. We don't want you in our networks because we can't help you. We're not talking to you. So before you start going, well, okay, that all makes sense. I need to grow with perfect people. How am I going to do that? You need to start saying, who am I serving? What result am I getting? And who do I want in my networks? And until you're crystal clear and honed in on that specific, creating a plan and strategy becomes much harder. Hey, if you're not part of our $1 Million Referral Network, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're a professional service-orientated business, we'd love to have you over in our $1 Million Referral Network. We educate every day on how to grow your business through referrals, through your networks, and through partnerships. Come hang out and get the 9 accelerator training from our group. What's your biggest takeaway? Growing with perfect people. It's accelerator number 4 in the $1 Million Referral System. Leave me a comment wherever you happen to be watching this. What's your takeaway from growing with perfect people? Where's the gap right now? Do you have a plan or a strategy? Or is it pretty much just, hey, I'm doing lots of blogs, I'm doing lots of videos, I'm doing lots of stuff, but the stuff isn't getting seen and therefore nobody knows who I am. It's like I'm hiding in the corner doing all this good stuff, but it's not getting the traction that I want. And that's the reason it doesn't get the traction, because you don't have the right people around you to get the traction with. If you'd like help building out your $1 Million Referral System, implementing the 9 accelerators into your business and generating clients with ease, reach out, send us a message. More than happy to be able to help. Look forward to seeing you over in the $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group. Until next time, take care. I'll speak to you soon. See you later, everyone.